Doctor Who Series 1, Episodes 12 and 13, titled Beowulf and Pioneer of the Ways, the last two episodes of Series 1, and sadly the last story of the Ninth Doctor. And for a last story of a Doctor, it's a really good way to wrap up. I mean, yes, part one of this two-part is the Doctor and Rose and Captain Jack all trapped in game shows, but the thing about these game shows, it could get easily cheesy, really like, oh my god, really, you're having the Doctor being the big brother, like, oh my god, how hilarious, right? But to play on that, it plays the stariness of it, because people don't just, oh, I lose, I just try next year and hope everything goes well. No, you know what happened? They get killed. And the biggest tense one is the one with Rose, because Rose is in the link. And the moment you get answer one, like, you are the weakest link, you don't just run off and once again try next year. It is, you are the weakest link, you will be irregularized, and, you know, you die. And you're like, oh my god, and you feel the intensity for Rose, because you know, there's this, like, line, because it acts like, you know, the actual weakest link show, and it is this line and all these questions, and you're like, oh my god, 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 please, please, please. And then it is all by the Daleks, which has, and I would say this two-part has the greatest Ninth Doctor moment ever, and that is when he says no to the Daleks. When he says to the Daleks, no, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to rescue her. I'm going to rescue Rose Tyler in the middle of the Dalek fleet. I'm going to save the Earth, and just to finish off, I'm going to wipe out every single stinking Dalek out of the sky, and immediately said, Rose, I'm coming towards you. That for me was like, holy shit. I immediately want to check. I'm immediately hyped to see, you know, Pioneer of the Ways. And when we get to Pioneer of the Ways, it's what you want, the big war between humans and the Daleks, and the horror towards it, because like the moment they go to ground zero, there's a bunch of people there, and those people are just screaming, and it's the horror of it, and you're like, this is, you know these guys have no chance to find them, because, you know, the moment they shoot, even though it's kind of weird, it's like, what, 3 billion? I'm like, wait, you can't have science fiction guns? Okay, that's a bit weird. But anyway, and out she's Beowulf makes it even better. And I will say this. Billie Piper needs to be in a superhero thing. She needs to, because the moment she starts being Beowulf and says, I created life, and you know, like, you know, typical science fiction stuff, I was like, she is a badass. She's Jean Grey, MCU Jean Grey. That's my fan cast for Jean Grey. She is. That's if anyone asks, hey, who would you want to see as the Jean Grey of the MCU X-Men? Billie Piper. There you go. That's my pick. But then let's talk about the NC, the generation. You have to keep this in perspective, right? Like, you have to keep this in perspective. In 2005, people who were watching this show did not know what a generation was. A bunch of people did know what a generation was, but those were the people who grew up on watching the classic stuff, you know, who remember Tom Baker back in the day. A bunch of people did not. And having this big change is scary for Rose, but it's also scary for those audiences. And having, you know, the Doctor say to Rose that everything's gonna be fine, I'm gonna be happy, because in a way he is living free. Because, you know, there's this time he is bitter on the Time War. This Doctor has been bitter on the Time War, and him becoming this new Doctor will, for his point of view, would be lighted. That it's going to be breathtaking. He is going to be this new person who is not as heavy on the Time War as he was, and that's saying that he's happy to change. And that, for you as an audience member, you're happy to change. And when Chris Eccleston turns into David Tennant, I won't lie. I had a giant smile on my face, and the moment I heard that, the TARDIS noise, I was like, now here we're talking. Because like, if you don't know, David Tennant is my favorite Doctor so far. Can't wait to talk about Crystal Invasion season 2 and 3 and 4